Henry Winter in the Times has gone with the headline, Scotland sends Southgate to the drawing board, which, fair enough, I think is completely right. They did. They were brilliant last night, Scotland. I think we're giving England a lot of negative press, but Scotland were fantastic last night. I thought they should have won the game. In the Daily Mail, Martin Samuel said England get bogged down, which they definitely did, and they look lifeless, really. And obviously they go into the fact that Harry Kane is struggling to spark. I know you've touched on it earlier, but Harry Kane not performing is probably the reason why we've only scored one goal in 2 games. But that's an issue going forward. But defensively, we haven't conceded in 180 minutes.
Well said, John.
Let's pick the positives out of this.
Mark, sorry.
John's my brother. John's my brother. Is he on?
All right. Well, get your brother on, Mark.
I will, yeah. But I've got to say though, like the papers, like go into, and it's obviously it's all doom and gloom, but we've got 4 points, and we're pretty much in the knockout stages of the competition. So and. Defensively, like Jordan Pickford was great, and Tyrone Mings he's playing really well as well. So it's not all doom and gloom, but the Sun say Dower of Scotland. That's by Dave Keane.
That's quite clever. I like that.
Yeah, very good, very good. And the Daily Mirror says it's a right old muddle. But it's not old; it's AULD.
Oh,
which
the old irony.
See. So it's all,
clever.
it's all.
Can I, Mark, on it? One thing. Look, group stages. Take the Champions League group stages. Okay. Chelsea didn't play particularly well in the group stages. Got out of it. Won the Champions League.
Absolutely.
Now, you can always, it's not the time to set your standard and be fantastic. There's many great teams in the history of the game that have, been incredible, and we all think they're the team to beat, and then get knocked out. England at the moment, for me, they look like a side that there's certainly issues to be dealt with, and that was clear last night. But they will get out their group phase, and it's important that they play their best football in the knockout stages.
Yeah, that's completely true. I think the issue is with fans going forward is Gareth Southgate is quite a pragmatic manager, and it's the way we're playing at the moment. But he got us to a World Cup semi-final. He knows how to do the job. I truly believe that he does know what he's doing. It's just, as you say, it's using the squad players and maybe giving a few more minutes to the likes of Jack Grealish, who, we're all fans of here. I just think it's crying out for some creativity, really, when you've only scored 1 goal in 2 games.
I mean, we're obviously going to overanalyze this, aren't we? Because that's what we do. We always have to have our root and branch review after everything that goes wrong.
There's 1 more goal than Scotland.
True.
This is true.
The team that we're all heaping praise on, rightly so.
Well, let's be honest. It's not the group itself hasn't been lit up with goals. To be fair, after the 1-1 draw between Croatia and Czech Republic, and I know obviously Czech Republic beat Scotland 2-0, but it's not. It's there's still so much to play for.
Yeah,
that's exactly the positives to take away from all of this, and I think the inevitable review of what we're seeing in the papers is because it was just disappointing as a performance. But that is only because Scotland did so well as well to stifle everything.
Exactly. And Mark, can I ask you a question? Because I think the next few days is going to gather momentum on Kane, isn't it? Me and Natty just chatted about Harry Kane, but I feel the papers are going to go with why is Harry and being substituted twice and his performances, and England haven't created any chances for him. This is not a guy that's missed glorious opportunities. The guy's not had any.
I completely agree. I think that there's 2 sides to this. Harry Kane hasn't had the service that he's used to. I also think he's playing probably a bit too deep. He's trying to get the ball to make something happen, which is crazy, really, when you got Phil Foden and Mason Mount in your team. I just think he needs those chances. He's a Golden Boot winner from the World Cup. Like he's got enough in the bank for us to persevere with him, because in my opinion, we haven't got a world-class striker like him in the team. So I think you persevere with Kane. I think he'll come good. He's just had a couple of poor games.